Yeah, I have not looked that good before or since those pictures were taken. Holly is fabulous. So, following this word from Refuge Coffee Bar, we're going to talk to Holly, and we'll talk to Nicole Strutker, who is the model you'll see in the brief clip before the interview. Stay tuned.
Oh, hey. Welcome to Refuge Coffee Bar. Saturday morning, here 7 a.m. Just got breakfast. Ham, egg, and cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese, and come and ask about the Steve. We sometimes have that for a special. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Steve. The Steve sandwich is awesome. Bacon, lettuce, tomato, cheese, avocado. Avocado twice is so good. Mark will fix it up for you. Fantastic. Have yourself a good cup of coffee and download some books from the library while you're at it.
Refuge Coffee Bar. So much more than just great coffee. Here with Holly Stevenson and Nicole Strutker, who you just saw in doing the Boudoir shoot. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about how you got started doing boudoir photography. What drew you to it? How did you get started doing it?
Actually, I was a client first, and I wanted to do something special for my husband, but also special for me. I wanted to feel beautiful. I wanted him to look at me and see me as a desirable person. And after gaining about 40 pounds in 2 years' time, I didn't feel very desirable. So I thought this is a great way to stretch me and to do this for him. And so I did a boudoir shoot for him, and he loved it. And as I began to develop my photography skills, I decided that it was something I wanted to do for other women as well.
And now you said you had gained weight. So boudoir isn't just for skinny minis who think that they're all that in a bag of chips and all the time. But I've seen you photograph women who are very intimidated and didn't feel beautiful. How do you help them to feel beautiful when they don't necessarily feel that way?
I think you have to, you really have to walk out the belief that women are beautiful regardless of what they look like. And if you can convince a woman that you can see that she's beautiful, then you can convince her that you can make her look beautiful to someone else. I get a lot of women who have hang-ups over, pick part. It doesn't matter what it is. I've had women who actually model, who are hung up over parts of their body, and when we're finished, they say to me, that was so easy. You made me feel so good. And so I think it really comes down to a matter of making a woman feel beautiful, and then she'll be able to see that she truly is beautiful. I've never shot an ugly woman. Ever.
I know that when you shot my boudoir session, I felt very comfortable and very beautiful, and I don't always feel that way, and most of the time I don't, especially when I'm not fully clothed.
Right, and it's a very intimate type of photography. I shoot a lot of births, and in a lot of ways boudoir is a lot more intimate because you walk into a hotel room and you have no idea who the person is on the other side of the door. Lots of times these women haven't met me before. They've talked to me on the phone, and that's the extent of it. But they walk into a hotel room, and within an hour and a half, I'm going to put them through the paces of some sexy poses, and sometimes even the phrases will be enough to make a woman cringe. Open your knees, relax, arch your back. So you really have to make sure that you're able to establish a rapport with them. And a good photographer can tell that within the first 5 minutes. How am I going to be able to talk to this woman? Are we going to be able to just joke around, or am I going to have to keep it 100% professional and above the line with her?
Now, Nicole, you are a beautiful woman, and you're a beautiful model, and you looked extremely comfortable doing this today. How did you feel? This is your first boudoir shoot?
Yes, it is.
How did you feel during your shoot?
I was extremely nervous going into it because, like Holly said, I don't feel comfortable naked, especially with other people. I guess it helps that you guys are my friends and that you're here But I tell you, even 6 months ago, there is no way. There is not any amount of liquor or money or jewels that she would have given me to take clothes off in front of a camera. Let alone stand in front of this beautiful skyline, butt naked.
I know, that was the weirdest thing for me too. When I shot one in front of the window, I was like, I had to sit up on there and I mean, nobody can see it here, but you feel like I'm in front of this window and all I have is a bra on.
But isn't it freeing?
It was very free.
It was pretty cool, especially the people down in the convention center that were, possibly looking out. It was kind of like, all right.
Go ahead. So how do you? What do you think you're going to do with your photographs when you get them?
I don't think I'm allowed to have my photographs, obviously.
Oh, that is actually that's an interesting thing. You only shoot engaged or married women.
Correct.
Correct.
Correct. And with Nikki's, what I'll do is the beauty shots, the ones that are up close of her, she'll get those certainly, and the rest of them will just stick on a disc somewhere. She'll get to see them, but it's one of those things. It's just part of my business principle. I try to keep everything, just filled with integrity, and nobody needs to see this except for your spouse or your spouse to be. Those are things that are really personal, and I think I think a woman who's able to keep them to herself. I think married women or engaged women, it helps add to the value of who they are as a woman to know that this is something sacred and precious that only my husband is going to see.
Right.
So she'll get a couple of them because I made sure to shoot a few that weren't obviously boudoir for her. But the rest of them will be put up until she gets engaged, and then we'll have a really good time shooting lots more.
Oh, I thought you were going to have a really good release party.
The boudoir release
Which will
party.
not be on here.
No, that will be between you and your husband.
Now my husband's behind the camera right now. Did you like my boudoir pictures?
I'm not saying anything right. Oh no, they were absolutely gorgeous. One of them has a place of honor in the bedroom.
See?
It does. Well, I want to thank you so much, Holly, for letting me come in and kind of invade your space and do some video, and thank you for allowing me to videotape while you were getting still photos done at the same time, so you had two cameras in your face.
No
So
problem.
thank you so much, and good luck and good luck. Okay, cool. Thank you.